Hello, hello, everyone. How are we all this evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever it is for you? Hopefully, you can all see and hear me, but please do let me know. And I will start saying my hellos. Who have we got here? We've got Claire and Soul Empress. We've got Thomas and Purple Cat. We have got Anna and Bergdis, Dexter and Clark and Sam. You're all here so far. Hello to you all, and thank you for being here. And thank you, Sam. I'm glad you can see and hear me fine. I gather Purple Cat just sort of popped in to say hi and then left, but I hope you have a lovely night, Purple Cat, and I will see you next time. Hi, Matt. You're playing Skyrim. That sounds fun. That sounds fun, Soul. And Peacemaker Debs here. Hello, hello. Looking from work for another hour. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Could be worse. Hello, Stephanie, and hi, Sue. Thank you for all being here. I'm aware it's a different day to usual, different time, different day. So I appreciate you all sort of remembering and popping in tonight instead of tomorrow. 'Cause usually I do this on a Saturday. But I'm happy to be doing it at all. The reason I can't do tomorrow is because I am away in Cardiff for the Cardiff speed puzzling competition. The Welsh speed puzzling competition. Cardiff is a city in Wales, unless if you didn't know. And it's the capital actually. I have been to Wales before. Not sure if I've ever been to Cardiff though. Can't I don't think I have. I don't think I have. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. The competition's on Sunday. But I'm travelling down tomorrow because it's quite a long train journey for us. And so we'll be travelling most of tomorrow during the day and then the competition's Sunday. And I'm doing all three categories: solos, pairs, and teams. Although I think the order goes pairs first, then teams, then solos at the end. So it's going to be a lot of puzzling, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I've not actually had that much time to do much practice. I've done a couple of speed runs, which is better than nothing, I guess, but I've not had a great deal of time. It's been such a crazy week this week. I think I've just had a lot to fit in, knowing that I'm not going to be here at the weekend, you know? It's just how it is before you go on a trip. It's not been bad, just busy. Mm. So nice. You like the earlier time. Having a late dinner. Sounds good. It's got to be somebody eating a meal at all my live streams. Is it nice? What you having for dinner? Hello, Natalie. Hi, Gryffindor. Here but going to watch. We'll probably sleep. That's okay. Glad you're here. It was my son's birthday yesterday. To think he's already four. Oh, happy fourth birthday. I hope you had a lovely day. That's nice. Oh, I'm glad. All right. So, I have the six portals in front of me. That is the puzzle we're doing today. And actually, just before I forget, I'm going to give away some memberships. I think I have five more to give away. So let me do that now before it completely goes out of my head. Hello, Cara. So we have L. Malloy, uh, Jeanette Lovely. I thought, thought that said you'd got one there, Bugdis, but you were just telling me what you're eating. Meatballs and mashed potatoes. Well, that sounds good. Then we've got Chicanery, Sugar Biot, and Caillou. I'm hoping I pronounced all of those right. But you all have a free month's membership to Vicky Makes and Builds. I hope you enjoy. And just as a point of interest, I did just put a members video up today, or I should say, I put a video up early for the members. So you can now access that early if you so desire. And you can also access the chat in this live stream. Um, yes, the downtown puzzle along one video is finished and it is coming out tomorrow at 6 o'clock UK time for everybody. but it is already out if you remember, so you can watch it if you fancy it. And for those members who have already seen it, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Congrats to the gifted peeps. Yes, congrats to you. Hi. Didn't know there was a live today. Nice surprise. Oh, yeah, so this one is tomorrow's, Claudia, but it's a day early. I put a post up on YouTube, and I think in the Discord as well, but I definitely put a post on YouTube, so hopefully most people saw that, but I'm aware that a few people might still not have realised. Today is what I'm doing the 6 portals instead of tomorrow because I'm going away to a speed puzzling competition in Wales tomorrow. So, yes, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to catch it. The downtown video is so very great. We'll hype tomorrow. Yes, please do. Please do. Actually never occurred to me. I am asking people to hype it, that video. Use all your hypes on it if you don't mind. I would love that video to take off. I'd love them all to take off, but I really do think hypes make a difference. But I have just discovered that you can't hype it when it's for members, so you'll have to wait till it goes public and then you can hype. So don't forget, members, good luck in it. Cool. Yes, yeah. So they've been all over the place this week, my live streams. I mean Thursdays was normal, but it was kind of a one-off puzzle that I did. And then I did one on Wednesday where I was sorting the pieces for the giant puzzle, the 42K. Actually, and on that subject, I heard back from Educa, which is very exciting. And they're asking, how they can support it and how we can work together. So I do have to get back to them, which I will do. But yeah, I was very excited to hear back from them. It was lovely. So I'm getting really excited about Puzzle Camp. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. So 6 portals. Soul, member for 8 months. Love to Vicky and the best community. Oh, bless you. Yeah, and you are part of it. Also lovely. Oh, thank you, Soul. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. That's really cool. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Cara. So Sunday is the competition. Tomorrow I'm just travelling there because it's quite a long way. It's about 7.5 hour train journey. There's 2 changes as well, so it includes that. Assuming there's no delays. Really hope there's no delays. Um, but yeah, Sunday is the day of the actual competition, and it's being live streamed on the UK JPA channel. So you can hop on over there and watch it if it's on at a normal time for you. Um, can they cover the rent for the TV truck? The rent for the TV truck. That'd be good, wouldn't it? It's good they responded. Yeah, it really is. And it is exciting, Clark. Yeah. There's a live stream for the Sunday Com. Yes, yes, there is. You're right. There is on the UK Jigsaw Puzzle Association site. So, should be able to see how it all goes. Right, I keep going off on tangents here. So, this is the section I'm working on, section B of the 6 portals. I have largely done this portal, the blue, which is on boards underneath these two. These 2 boards are this portal, which I only literally started last week. I managed the top and bottom edges and a big chunk of the sun, which is there. I separated those, they were all kind of a yellow hue, so it was obvious. But I did also separate a bunch of other pieces, which I will just show you now. So I had these ones separated and they've got a bit jumbled, unfortunately. So these ones cover, I think, for the most part, this area here in this little hole where the Feltrani cats are. There's a lot of dark brown, a lot of darkness here. But the pieces for the cats were fairly obvious. So I pulled out a whole bunch of those. I also have these, which are some other sky pieces. here where the sun is, I had a bunch of yellow pieces which are mostly in now, but there's also the area around the yellow, there's some purple. And I've pulled out pieces with purple in. Some of them are in already. Um, but I also pulled out pieces with like this mountain range in, pieces with these dragons in, just pieces with stuff, pieces of the sky with like stuff in that's recognizable. Not necessarily these branch pieces, although I do have one or two of those where they happen to be yellow in the background. So that's a bunch of pieces I can go at and start to get some of these dragons and things together. That's a bunch of pieces I can go at and start to get some of this area together. The rest of the pieces were a bit of a jumble. However, I did, just before I went live, go through them all and I separated the border, the whitish greyish coloured border. There's a lot of those pieces, so that really has pretty much halved the pile. That one in there. So yeah, this is pretty much kind of sky and tree for the most part. But as I was hunting through, I did find there's two pieces here that I think are missorted. I think they belong to the purple portal. I also put these to one side, these sky pieces, because I think they might potentially be the missing ones from the blue portal. So I might actually start with that. I'll need to move this board. So a little bit more sorting has gone on just to sort of save me work the line, and at least I've got something to work on if I happen to blaze through those piles that I've got already. It's unlikely, but you never know. You never know. Hi, Vicky and friends. Hello, B. Yay, finally caught you live. Hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, I know it seems like this is a good day for some people and a good time. I'm glad. I'm very glad. It's good to see you. All right, so let's just, I don't know, let's give it a try. There we go. Good start. That one's in. Uh, Not that one. I don't know about that. Uh, there we go. That's that one in. I'm not entirely sure how these got missorted. It's just because they're sort of quite white, or most of them are anyway. That one I'm not sure. I think I might have been right in the first place with that one. Usually with the other, there we go. There's that one. With the white portal, the sky pieces have snow on, but not all of them do. So it's a bit difficult to tell in some cases. There we've got that one. I think I thought that was snow, those little mottled bits of cloud, but it's not. It's cloud. Uh no, don't think that's that one either. No. Right, no. Oh, darn. Well, I found a couple up here and a couple down here, but I still have some gaps. So, not to worry. They will fill in gradually. I am certain of it. So I guess let's put this back. This one I pulled out, that belongs there. That has obvious yellow behind it, so that's just one I missed on the first pass. Don't know what that is, a little finger mark or something. I think I'm gonna attempt to do some of these things that are flying in the sky in the white portal. Some of the dragons. And we'll just take it from there. So it might be a little bit bitty, the sky up here to start with, but that's okay. As long as bits are going together. Hmm. I've got a cup of tea with me tonight. That's also a bit that's got some yellow behind it. There. It goes there. Right. Oh, that's also got a little bit of yellow. But that's a different bit. That's where the sun is reflecting off like the snowy ground. So there's sort of a yellow hue there as well. So that's a wing. That's a wing. These are all wings. One of these dragons has like a pinkish hue. That's a little bit of dragon, I believe. Hmm. That might actually belong in the other section. I'm gonna leave that there for a second while I just pull out some more of these. Still got a few purple pieces in here, like where the sky's just a little bit purple. I feel like I should be able to get those in. That's not right. That's not right. Hmm. That one as well. Oh, there. I guess there. I did pull a couple more purple pieces out when I went through the pieces again. Hmm. It's quite subtle though, so it's not always that easy to see where they go. I think that's a wing or something. There's lots of different types of mythical creatures, so I'm not always going to assume it's a dragon that I've picked out here. In a lot of cases it is, but sometimes it's not. I think these all are. I think that is. Right, okay, so pull those out. Mm. I gave up on Secret Garden, doing patchwork by Elena Essex. Oh, you gave up on it? Did you put it away or did you just put it in timeout, Cara? Hi, Jasmine. And hello, Philip. How are you? Hmm. All right. I've had a sip of my tea. I am ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's see about these dragons. There is a bigger one. Uh, this one's quite big. So some of the pieces are just entirely dragon. And hopefully I can see what's what. Those two are sort of similar colours. That's got more of a pinkish hue to it. Right. So that is the dragon above. That is the dragon below. There's the one with the pinkish hue to it. That appears to be this, and I think that's a fairy there. There's another fairy there. There's a dragon there that's partially obscured behind the border. But they're fairies, and I think I have some of that purple fairy. That's one, pretty sure. Oh, see, now that I thought that was part of the other portal, but it's not. It's part of this fairy. And you can see some of the blue hills behind it. So that's handy. There's another one. Can I find the other two bits of this fairy? I don't know. That's the one just there. Don't know if I've got many of her. She'd go around about here. Uh, Not sure. Not sure. I'll just keep going and see what happens. That's the pink one. Goes that way because its wings down. There we go. That one goes in there. Ah, right, there we go. This one's just easier to spot because there's some colour to it. It's not just kind of. There we go. That's that fairy. That's it there. So that's good. It's not just kind of, as I was just saying, grey and white like these two are. That thing is that one. That I don't know. It's not that easy, is it? Ah, there we go. Now that is a wing of some kind. It could well be a butterfly. No, it's not. It looks like a winged mouse. So, like I said, there's a lot of creatures with wings in this puzzle, and here we have the wings of a mouse. I'm going to pop that there because I think that would go on the bottom board. Wasn't expecting that. That one, I think that might be this dragon. I feel like I don't have many pieces of this dragon. Ah, there's that fairy. So she would go definitely over the top. Yeah. That's sort of in the wrong place, but it would go around about there-ish. Right. I need to figure this dragon out because I'm not quite certain. That I don't even know if that belongs to that. Where does this belong then? Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's a horse or a unicorn. That's a unicorn pulling a sled, it looks like. So, different creature again, and probably would be in the bottom half. keeping me on my toes, Rose. Most definitely. Right, that goes there, and then that one goes in there. Where do you go? Ah, no. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think it belongs to the dragons. That goes. Where do you go? Okay. I don't know where that goes either. Well, there's a few pieces in, I guess. I've not done a great job of putting these together so far. Well, that's fine. I've got that one which goes round about here. That one's around about there. That one is underneath that one. Then there's a few leftovers here. And this is going to go round about there-ish. And that's going to go down here somewhere. That belongs here, I think, that little fairy there, but I can't attach her, which is a wee bit annoying, but not the end of the world, I guess. So, oh, what's that? Hmm. Got an idea. One second. It belongs in there. That's good. Found a missing one of those. That's good. Right. Okay. So I'm now wondering about maybe trying to get. See this blue patch here. That's some mountains in the distance, and there's like snow in front of them, so it's kind of hazy. But there's a definite texture, and I think I've got a few of those pieces here. So I'll give it a go and see how successful I am. And hopefully get these pieces down a bit. Well, do you know, I think that belongs in the blue as well. That's a dragon piece. There. Yeah. And there's a wee bit of that castle in that piece. So again, another one in. The more I can fill in on that, the better. Okay, hopefully I've got a good bunch of these and I can maybe build out from this fairy here because I already have a little bit of the Blue Mountains together behind the fairy. Oh, flicking. Oh dear. Right, let's see. There's also a wee bit here as well. Um, I'm wondering because there's like two transition lines with this mountain range. There's the horizon, so where it meets the sky, and there's the hills in front of it. You can see a little bit of that transition line there. I'm not sure what this belongs to, although I suspect it might be the sun transition. It's hard to tell. Right, well, maybe I can find this piece. Let's, there we go. That's a 4 in. That one. You can see the edge of the portal there. So there's not going to be too much more going on that side. But I can move across that way. See what I can find. Yeah, they go together. And so do they. Okay, I've got a little bit of an island coming together here. That's good, that's good. Wait, there's a snowflake. Ah, yay! Okay, okay, this is going well. There we go. Ah, I was wrong. That isn't a sky transition, it's a hill transition. It's going to be one of the two. Trust me to get it wrong. That's a sky transition, though, I think. And there there we go, that attaches. Good. Pleased about that. So that bit attaches, that's really good. So now these have some border in them, but I might not have all those pieces out. Let's put some tree in the background. I have pulled out tree where the background's been sort of relevant to what I'm building. So in some cases I might have the piece. Right. How big is there? Yes. Okay, this is going well. Pleased with this. It's nice to have a wee start on the border as well, because then when I come to actually do the border, it gives me a little starting point, and then I don't feel quite so overwhelmed. Because I think the border can be a bit overwhelming when you're faced with that massive pile of pieces. It's okay once you get started, but there's quite a lot of pieces. Right, these ones aren't attaching quite so readily, and that one, I have no idea where that goes. Or that one. Oh, well, they go together at least. Hmm. Any more that I've missed? That one? Yes, that goes there. That fits in there. Ah ha ha. Yes. Oh, that's good. Oh, it is nice to get the loose pieces in. That's good. Not get all, no. Don't think I can attach this yet. I think that might go down here somewhere. Maybe around about there. Anyway, that's not bad at all. And then some of these slightly more purple pieces might go in a bit better now. Here we are. I'll look up and read the chat in a wee minute. I'm in a bit of a zone with this. Again, not easy, but coming together, you know? I don't want to I don't want to lose my momentum. Hmm. No. Okay. Yeah, I've slowed down a bit. Ah, goes in there. Found one. Are there any more of those in here? I don't think there are. No, I don't think there are. That's good though. Okay. So already that's looking bigger, which is great. Pop. Oh, Now then, what will I do? Well, I'll pop these over here. I'll pop these over here, I think. And I'll have a look at these next, but before I do, I'll have a wee chat with you. Sadly, my understanding is that will not be unreleased puzzles at the Sunday competition. I don't think they are, no. No, I think the ones at UK Nationals will be, but the ones in Cardiff won't be, I don't think. Hi all, just finished scouting the Ravensburger shops in all nations in case Star Wars 18,000 has been released yet. Honestly, it staggers me how Guston managed to find that one. I don't think it should be listed yet, from what I can gather. But you never really know with Ravensburger, do you? Keep looking though. Let us know what you find. Gosh, that's a few airline miles, Scott. Yes, certainly is. Nothing so far other than some has prices showing. So I'm hopeful. What kind of prices are we looking at? In what currencies? Morning after Eve, Julie. How you doing? Big Disgusting found a new box art for the 9K astrology. Oh right, they found one for that too. I think they seem to be replacing all the box art, don't they, for all of them? Just a reminder that if you order from Amazon Germany, try selecting gift wrapping. Seems to cause placement in box instead of using only a bag to ship. Yes, that has been tried and tested, and that is the case. Vicky, would you buy another copy of Star Wars 18K if it's back out at retail, as it's your all-time top puzzle? I don't know. I'm not really sure what the point is of that. I'm not so sure I would. The only reason I bought another Disney museum is because I gave my other one away. I just didn't like not having it. But I won't be giving that Star Wars away. No way. I understand why you asked, but no, I don't think I would. Lol, he doesn't have enough puzzles, so she's now buying duplicates. I know, I know. Where are all the puzzles at? I'm gonna have to stop buying more than one of each one. Did rebuy Disney Museum, but she'd given away her copy. Yes, exactly so. Exactly so. So there was a specific reason. I had gifter's regret, let's say. I bought a second sealed copy of James Rizzy 5K as the one I had, the box was beaten up and no poster. Well, again, that's understandable then. It only cost me £12, so when a new one came up at a decent price, I got that as well. Yeah, that's understandable. Especially if you didn't get a poster. And it's better obviously if you can get a nice box. Um and now I mean you've got a spare just in case. So I suppose that's handy as well. Yes, she did. Is she ever going to finish it? Yes, I will. Yes, when I finish this one. It's coming back into the queue again after I finish this one. Vicky isn't like Gustin, who would buy a third copy if it had a new box. No, I'm not a all the box designs. I like to I need a blooming warehouse for that kind of thing. Puzzle Warehouse has 6 portals for 120. I assume that's dollars? That doesn't sound too bad. Morning cuppa acquired. Bread proofing, cats fed. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, the bread's gonna sound? It's gonna smell yummy. Yeah. I knew you meant bread. I didn't think you had a bead proofing. It's around €220 or £200. Eh, I don't know. What's the RRP of an 18K? I actually don't know. I've been very lucky with my 18Ks. Most of them have been gifted. I did buy one used and another one off eBay that was sealed. I can't remember how much that was. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure what the new price is. I suppose that sounds about right. Great, thanks, Vicky. Puzzle is looking awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I don't think Star Wars will be released until next year if they are re-releasing, as next year is the 50th anniversary. Yeah. Isn't there a Pokemon anniversary this year? Like, they do seem to be lining things up with anniversaries, don't they? Pokemon is going to be the big Ravensburger puzzle, as that is the 30th anniversary. Oh, yeah, okay. If I'd have read on, then I would have had the answer to my question. Guston is like the MI5 agent for jigsaw puzzles. I know. Yeah, he is. I did find that warehouse for 11.7k a year. Well, yes, it's very nice. It's very nice. Just, out of my price range. But thank you. Thanks for thinking of that. You honestly, yeah, group of enablers. This time next year I'll have a warehouse with 3 different boxed versions of each puzzle. After almost a full month with snow, it's now started to rain. Oh, blimey. As long as it doesn't freeze. Ugh, freezing rain, that's not good, is it? Okay, so these pieces are, as far as I can tell, the bottom half of the puzzle, a lot of sort of vague background brown, and these cats. But they've all got a little bit they were sort of separated to a certain degree, but they've all got sort of mashed up. So what I'm going to do is pull out the cats first of all, and then take it from there. But I'm going to have to do a little bit of micro sorting. Um, that's kind of that colour, that sort of very light brownish greenish colour. That's a very specific area. It's this bit where the two rocks don't quite meet. So I'll pull those out as well because they're just kind of an obvious colour. And then we've got the felled trainees. You can definitely see an ear there. That might go with that. I do have a tray as well of miscellaneous pieces that I didn't put in either the purple or the white portal piles. That's the only real miscellaneous pile I've had, since starting this puzzle. Um, because I kind of thought when I came to work on areas and it's all kind of dark brown pieces where it's just really difficult to tell. Um, whether it's a dark brown bit of this portal or a dark brown bit of the other portal. So that might be a pile that there we go. That might be a pile that I dive in and out of to fill some gaps, perhaps. There's not loads and loads, but there's a few that I might be able to spot some, hopefully. And once this area starts to come together, hopefully it'll become a little bit clearer what's what. And it's entirely possible I have missed sorts in here as well. I'm not sure what that is yet. Right, getting there. I am getting there. In some cases, I may have picked out pieces that are just above this area. So there's kind of snow in the piece, but it's a bit more shadowy. I think they're for trainee. I think that is. They're cute, aren't they, these cats? My wee cat's at the cattery now. Took him this morning. And he's going to be away now until next Friday. Because he's going to be there while we have the bathroom done too. I think that's probably going to be better for him, though. Not be here when all that work's going on. It's a bit weird for them, isn't it? Certainly when we got the new floor in the hallway, he was totally confused. Now then, is that the winged mouse? It is! There we go. I got some more of the winged mouse. That's good. So, if winged cats are called Feltrini, I wonder what winged mouse is called. Yeah, a little bit like the unicorn mermaid. Still not entirely sure what that's called. I'll have to just ask Rose. She has a name for them. Um, it was here when she first did the puzzle. Oh, the Disney Museum. Yeah, yeah. That was a while ago now. Pokemon. I've read that. Yes. MI5 agent for jigsaw puzzles. Um, sorry. Trying to figure out where I was. Hello, hey, Sarah. How you doing? I'll be seeing you tomorrow. So tempted by the 40k Pokemon once it's available. I know. You and me both. Hello, Snuff Snuff. Ah, I tune in and hear Vicky will make the cat. Like it's telepathy. Yes, I'm building the flying cat. This puzzle has so many colours. I like it better than Secret Garden. It's going to be a fun one to do. Wasn't good at doing Secret Garden. There's definitely it's so sortable. I mean, there's challenging areas, but it's a really doable large piece count. Uh, Surprisingly, this puzzle is fairly easy and lots of fun. Demelza's art can be a bit trickier in puzzles. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. This one is Elena Essex. I have another one of hers. Elena Essex puzzles are nice. Vicky, are you taking the Sprogs with you to Cardiff? I am indeed. Yeah, they're Sprogs equals kids. Yeah, I'm taking my Sprogs. They're I don't know. I get the sense that they're being dragged there really. But they're fine. They're fine. I've bribed them with some manga. It's nice to have company on the train, if I'm honest. Morning, Sandra. How are you? Moo trainee, mouse equivalent of fell trainee. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could be right there, actually. Moo trainee. Yes, I like that. You could well be right. Good thinking, Sam. Good, thank you. All packed for tomorrow. Not looking forward to the journey though. Yeah, you and me both. I know, I feel the same. I'm packed. My kids aren't. I've left the case in the hall, and I keep saying to them all day. I've been saying, "Put your clothes in the case. Put your clothes in the case." And I got home from my after-school club job. There were no clothes in the case. I do still have some last-minute packing to do, but that's okay. Clark, your English knowledge is improving. Yes, yes. It's like a test. Google is great. I like to think you were straight on. What is a sprog? What could Vicky possibly be taking with her to Cardiff? Yeah, we got some daft words. All right. Yes, indeed. I'm building these cats, and the ears are sort of jumping out at me at the minute. They've got kind of orange in them. Uh, Now then, goes that way, and that goes there. So that's the smaller one at the front. That's the bigger one at the back. I think that's its wing. There. That's it. There's some blue in their wings. Looks like an ear. Oh, there's another one just there, just to the left. Looks as though it's pouncing on its mum. And that's its ear. And there's some sort of blue creature underneath it. I don't know if it's like a miniature dragon or if it's a moo trainee. Flying mouse. The flying mice and the flying cat seem to get on well together in this world. Ah, right. So that is its wing. And you can see this background. Have I got that bit? Ah, yes, I do. There it is. Yay. Okay, this background color is nice and obvious. I like it. I like it. And there is the mama, or at least I assume it's the mama. And that attaches there. No. Wait a minute. I just saw a pair of eyes a second ago. There. Look at its little face. It's cute. Hmm. You can't really see much of the wings of that big one at the back. All the wing pieces, I think, are going to belong to this one. This one seems to be wearing a necklace as well. I'm not sure what that indicates, but just pointing it out. Right, here we've got the wings coming down. That's a wing piece. That's a wing piece by the looks of it. And you can actually see some of the border in these pieces as well. So, doesn't go there. There we go. So there's some of that border there. It's where it starts to come kind of in at the bottom. That must belong over here then, because that wing pretty much done. But we do have another wing on this side. Uh, there's quite a lot of flying mice in this. And this mouse appears to have some kind of pixie dust coming out of its back end. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I was wondering what that was. It's like little dots. It's kind of like dust. And I have actually separated a bunch and put them in here. Here, there's a piece with it in. In fact, does that go? Yes, it does. It goes there. So, maybe the mice need fairy dust to fly. Who knows? There's another one there. I'm not sure if that is the. See there, there's a kind of a tail of it coming out the back of that flying mouse as well. So these pieces definitely go with this, so that's actually good to know, because I wasn't entirely sure. I can't see any more now. I'll maybe spot some after, but that looks like a felt trainy piece. I think it goes near this. Yeah, it goes there. Uh, is that? It's another flying mouse. Right, so the flying mice have dust trails coming out the back of them. Um, and they're all different colours. And there's so far I can see one, two, three, four, five of them. So there we go. And yeah, that is this one. I'm not sure where it fits in yet, but it's this mouse. That's the face of this one. But I can't attach that piece just yet. Might be able to soon, but I can't just yet. I see any green pieces like that, I may have sorted into um the purple one. Oh, there's a dust trail bit. Oh, maybe actually, well, I think I've already pointed that one out. I think I'll put that up there. Okay, that's fine. As long as I'm getting my bearings with this, then it's fine. I think that goes like that. And I now need to attach that somehow. So where's that piece? I should have it. I should definitely have it. What's that bit? What's that? That looks like wings. Oh, that's that. Okay, that's a missort. And I think that is as well. Right. That's fine. I'll just keep going. Keep building them up. They're coming together nicely so far. That's another bit of that flying mouse, which is up here somewhere. There. I really want to attach this. Frustrating me. I think that's the top of an ear. Hmm. Right. Oh, no, that looks like the top of an ear. Wait, does that go there? Huh. Okay. It's not quite as obvious to me now. Um, Wait a minute. Ye Oh no. How does that attach then? Oh, it goes there. Yay! Okay. I had it too far down. Yes, okay, that attaches. That's good. And then this also looks like the top of an ear. Okay, so I've got several pieces that look like the tops of ears. Um, so that's a bit confusing. Um, so go there? Yes, it does. I only spotted that because I could see a bit of the border in it. All right, that's not the top of an ear, that's the bottom of a wing. That one I don't know. That one I don't know. Um, oh, that goes there. Okay, I do still have bits of this cat that I haven't filled in yet, so that's what they belong to. And then there are a few other cats, but they're really shadowed, so it's hard to see them. There we go. Ah, there we are. Phew. Okay, at least I'm finding some now. That's good. Because I felt like these had to go around here somewhere. I just couldn't see how they fit in. That one goes in there. That I'm not sure yet. And that I think might be a missort. Yes, it is. That goes in the purple pile. Look at that. That's looking nice, isn't it? Pleased with that. Very pleased. And I may have more um that. I'm sure that goes around. There we go. I don't think I can attach that to the bottom yet, but it's not far off. You can see the bottom of the border there. That's the middle. Um, that bit is near the bottom as well. I do have a couple of border pieces here. I wonder if I can. Um, I wonder if I can find enough to attach it. Perhaps. That one went in. Now then, one of the mice down here has green wings. It's up here. And that is part of it, because that's the tail of this Feltrani here. So, that goes in there. That must go around here somewhere. I just can't figure out quite where yet. Um, Now then. We are. Thought yet where that goes, but I'm sure it goes around here somewhere. That one and that one. There. They might be missed sorts. And then right, oh, I really feel like I need to get this bit done, the bottom, so I can attach it. I don't really want to dive into my border pieces yet, though. I have to say, there's that mouse. Um, but I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe that's what the puzzle's telling me to do. Uh, right, and again, I don't know if these are belonging to this either. That's a missile. That's one of the flagstone things here. That goes in there. Not sure about that one. Right, these one, at least these dark pieces, I know they belong in here because they have the border on in the piece. So that at least confirms that for me. There's a bit more of the mouse pixie dust, whatever we're calling it. Um, so maybe I just get these out and just try and figure them out because it would be good to attach this to the edge if I can. That's a miss sort. So that's what I've got in my hand here. All pieces I've pulled out that belong to, see there, there's a key. And the key, that's it goes there. So, let's see what I can figure out. Now, the lighter border is going to go further up. You can just see a wee bit of it in that piece. So I'm happy to put those up there, and that one as well, and that one as well. Uh, yep. I actually think that goes that side. There's another one. And then the darker ones are at the bottom, these ones. So, okay. I hadn't expected to be touching on the border just yet, but I don't mind. I'll do it. I'll do it. But it might involve a little bit of sorting to start with. I've got a spare tray back here though, which is handy. And I can pull out some of the darker pieces because this tray's quite small. I can't really spread them out like that. I think that's purple portal, so I think that's a miss sort. They're darker, but less of a transition piece. That's a good transition piece there. So I'll just see what I can find. Mm, looking good. -3C now. Saw -8. Oh, -8 degrees this week. Oh gosh. 60 Fahrenheit, 16 C. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Perfect temperature, yeah. We've had it at 7 today, although it feels colder because there's quite a biting wind. Winter on Cape Cod this year is the worst I've seen in years. Oh, right. She's so fast. When I've got the right pieces, I can go quick. Yeah, the time projection on this portal keep getting shorter. It's not going too badly. Gosh, my grammar took the night off, pardon me. Blame spell check. Or autocorrect or whatever. Vicky, go ahead, puzzle. Oh, thank you. As long as you're enjoying watching. I didn't know puzzles talk. Giggles. Ooh, they speak to me. We're not stopping you. Vicky the puzzle whisperer. We're doing a poor job of distracting her tonight. I know. Come on. Give us some entertainment. I am kidding, of course. I love chatting with you. I'm just, just getting very involved with the puzzle. Very, very involved. Wow. I went to add potatoes and carrots to the pot roast. Came back, the cats are done. Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they? Great job. Thank you, Dexter. And your pot roast sounds yummy, by the way. Hi, Karen. Sorry, I keep wishing for the storm to go south so we won't get as much. Now I wish to go out to sea. Now I wish it to go out to sea. However, it's already snowing here. My goodness. I'm going to head off. It's got to be up for 6 a.m. for my train. Oh my lord, really? I do have to be up early tomorrow, but I don't know about 6 a.m. Oof. See you tomorrow, Sarah. Get a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Thanks for popping in. 149 pieces to finish Disney Museum and one more hour Vicky's stream. Maybe I can finish it tonight during the stream. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. That'd be amazing. Yeah, there is about another hour, so that's good. Good luck tomorrow, Ocean. Thank you, Sam. Gotta hope the good old British railway system actually runs on time. Yeah, we can keep our fingers crossed, can't we? Love watching you puzzle. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Right. So these ones are darker, sort of bottom of the border pieces. These ones are more transition. So I'm sort of going for both really now. Um, that's a transition. That's a transition. Um, that's a transition. It was easy to get this portal mixed up with some areas of the purple one because there's purple lines in this portal. And you sort of see purple and think, ah, that must belong in the purple one, but it doesn't necessarily. Um, now then, see that? That looks like a bit of field trainee there. See? That's that in. Uh, well, I mean, maybe it's good I'm doing a bit of marker sorting. It'll slow me down a bit. We're aiming to go fast. It's just coming together nicely. It's flowing nicely, let's say. Mm, that's lighter, that one, but still a transition piece, so we'll pop that one in. Mm, certainly didn't expect to be getting to these tonight, but then again, I have kind of mostly done the two piles that I did have separated. I guess I just didn't expect to have put them together quite as quickly. And I found a few pieces, missing pieces from the blue portal as well, which is great. Mm, bit lighter in colour, that one and that one, but it's obviously still part of the bottom half. See some background on that one. And that one. Right. I'm so curious to know what large piece count Rose is doing. We know it's a large piece count, but we don't know what the company is or how many pieces. So what do we think? Do we think it's an 18K for Ravensburger? Do we think it's Ravensburger at all? I mean, not all companies do large piece counts. I don't. Has Rose done any art for Educa? And or Clementoni? I mean, we know they do large piece counts. Could be Treffle, I guess. Has she done any art for Treffle? Trying to remember who she says she's done art for. But I don't know, I'm inclined to think it might be Ravensburger again. We can speculate, can't we? I know she can't tell us, but that doesn't mean we can't guess. What do you think? Be looking forward to reading your answers in a minute when I've gone through these pieces. Oh, missed a few. Uh, okay. It's kind of a rushed sort, this. I'm mostly looking for these, really. Uh, but I mean, it's good to even just have a bit of micro sorting going on with these border pieces because there's a lot of them. Then once the border's done around the bottom, or mostly done, it's easier to fill in the gaps then, and I could maybe utilize the miscellaneous pile to fill in a few gaps. So I've definitely not got all of them from down here. It's just because there's so much dark brown colour. It just it's hard to know which portal it's from. I mean, at least I've got most of the dark colours from the blue one in. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them. So it's really between purple and white now. But I didn't want to just chuck it in one or the other because I would have just been guessing. Hmm. Right. Okay. Let's see what I can figure out from this. A bit transition. So a little tiny bit of transition. And they're a bit more solid, those ones. So, again, the brighter ones will go further up. I'm not sure which side. Well, that was a good start. I'm inclined to think that is that side. Got that one there. There we go. The lighter ones aren't too bad. There. Right. So then, where does that go? Um, yeah, that goes this side. This goes, I think, that side. Something like that, I think. And that, I think, it doesn't belong around here. I think that's not a transition piece. So, okay, it's a start. Now then, can I figure out this bit down here? Some of the dark areas are just a wee bit lighter on this side, I think. So that might help me to figure things out. Yep, that's a bit brighter, that one. Not sure if that goes that side. Mm, no. Ah, well, it goes there. That was good. Right, there. Uh-huh. Okay, well, this side's coming together nicely. Might be that side, so I'm not sure about that one. I mean, can I attach any directly to the bottom? Uh, that might go there, maybe. Yes, I was right. It does go there. Does that go there? I think that's more likely to go that way. I'm trying to follow the lines here. It's not that easy to do. Oh, I thought that went at the bottom there. It does. Okay, I've got one attached there. That's good. That's good. Can I get any more attached? Oh, there's a tiny weeny bit of the piece there. Does that go there? No. I don't know where that goes. Oh, it goes there though. Um, wasn't seeing. So I can't read the first line of what you said, Gusten. Was the puzzle the most people wanted to return? Oh, what astrology was? I lived in a place with snow as a kid, never as an adult. When I needed to drive around in it as a kid, we were always happy with lots of snow because school was cancelled, lol. Yeah, I remember that. Happily listing away as I slowly put the blue starry pieces in the Fantasia section. How's that coming along, Philip? How far into it are you, would you say? You have a good point clock about the timing. Yeah, absolutely. But the gwig? Goodness me. The big question is, will there be dragons? Oh, I hope so. There's got to be dragons in a Rose Khan puzzle. It would surprise me a lot if there wasn't. Yeah, same, Guston. I like snow, just not for drinking in it. We've had snow for about a month now. This evening it's finally started to rain. It will be weird not to have white ground. Gosh, I've barely seen any. Maybe you meant driving. Did you mean driving? Yes. Sam and Thomas drinking. I'll take how disappointing. I was imagining all sorts of fun things. I know. Me too. The snow is yellow. Please don't drink it. Yeah, no, don't do that. I seem to remember Six Portals being like 1.5 years from starting the art until complete. I think she worked on the art for like 6 months. So the rest of the time was what, just trying to get it manufactured and up for sale. Gosh, so how long are we going to be waiting for a big biggie? Well, I have a friend who loves ice baths, but she does drink in them. Nice. Astrology does mean that 8 of the 12 9,000 pieces are actually being actively printed. The ones that aren't are the three really old ones that probably aren't returning, and minions. Did you remember to change the live chat? No. Goodness me. Thanks for reminding me. Oh dear. What makes you remember, Thomas? Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Gosh, I really hope it doesn't miss much. It's so annoying. Ah, sorry. I just keep forgetting. I started sorting my section of the 42K. Yay! Just by dumping all the pieces in a big pile and removing all the sky pieces that I could see. Shuffle sort. It really reduced the number of pieces. Yeah, sometimes process of elimination is the way forward. Wait, I chop and change sometimes with that. Like sometimes I'll just be going through each piece and sorting it, and then other times I'm like, oh, I just feel like this needs to speed up, and I'll just grab, whatever's just the most numerous, like the blue sky in downtown, just blue, 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 and it just knocks the pile down in a big way. It's a nice way of feeling like you're actually getting somewhere. Still near the beginning, done the film strip, now filling out the blue starry pieces and a few edge pieces. Right, that sounds good. Rose does also do cozy scenes that are not fantasy related, though she did sneak some warlock containing dragons into book note, yes. But a lot of it does. I really hope there are dragons. Hit the like button. Thank you, Cara. Yes, please do. If you're enjoying it, please hit like. I'm kind of enjoying Cinderella having two sides with film strips. I kind of got bad luck with the first two sections only having one side each. Okay, so I'm just looking. Oh yeah, because she's in the corner, isn't she? Fantasia isn't. Snow White is though, so you will have had two sides with Snow White, won't you, Philip? Okay, right. I'm determined. I'm determined with these pieces. There, that goes there. Hmm. Nope. Problem with these lines, there's a bunch of lines going up like that, in like a V shape. With those two pieces, they could sit like that and be part of this side, but they could sit like that and be part of this side. I'm inclined to think that they go this side. Um, this one, I think this might be the bit in the middle. Maybe. Uh, I might go that side. I mean, which side does this go on? Or is it that side? Hmm. Hmm. I, I don't know. Wait, could that be? Yeah. No, I think. I think that might go this side. It doesn't go there. Where does this go? Oh, well, they go together. I'm getting some random odd pieces together. I think that might go here. Yes. Okay. That's good. So that goes there. And that goes there. It still hasn't really helped me down here, though. That's definitely a bit of this. Ah, okay, that bit's in. And that doesn't go there. That's a bit of that. So what I'm trying to figure out is this. So see here at the bottom, there, there's like it's like I don't know, leaves or something that go up. And the top of that one is there, which is very close to this Feltrani's foot. I can't attach it yet, but I am starting to see pieces that where it attaches, but I can't quite do it yet, and it's hard to find the right ones. I don't. Maybe that goes there. I think that might be a bit too high up. I think it's more than likely there, where how it sits in relation to the bottom. So if I can see that there, have I got that piece? Or if I have, I can't see it. I only need that just to attach it. Um, that one there. Are you in here? I don't think it is. Ugh, that's annoying. And I don't think it's any of these either. Ah. All right, well, maybe I can find that piece. Uh, that might be there. So that piece then is a 3, possibly a 4 out. But I can't see which piece it would be. Hmm. Does that go there? It might go there. Um. Oh, yes. Okay. They go there. We're getting closer, kinda. What's I am to attaching that? Come on! Ugh. Oh dear. Right, hang on. You go there. Still not attached. And where are you? Do I even have you? I'm not sure. Maybe you're in here. Ah, that's that piece. Uh, it hasn't got you. I can't see it. I think that's. Pardon me. That's a tiny wee bit of transition piece there. I'm trying to see if I've got it in here. I can't see it. There's that one. Seem to be getting every piece around it, just not that one. No. Must go that way then, because that doesn't go over here. Ah, what's that one? It stands to reason I don't have that piece, because that's all brown. But that I should have. It's there. Found it. Ah, yes! Don't know how long that took me, but I did it. Better late than never. Hmm. Um, I have Snow White. You've got the Snow White, like the section of the big one. Is it like a 1,000-piece version, Cara? Vicky, those cats came together so quickly. I know, they did. They did. I mean, the border slowed me down a bit, but still, I'm actually really pleased I've got some of the border in. That's been really good. Unexpected. I don't think I would get started on that yet. Not this week, anyway. Tricky. Yeah. Kind of sad that there are two pieces missing in the cats. I know. Well, I'm gonna have a wee hunt in a minute in the I'll put a few more of these in. We're gonna have a little hunt in the miscellaneous pile to see if I can find it. I wonder if the four out piece in the top left piece goes at the bottom. Yeah, you were right. I wondered if somebody had spotted it before me. But I found it. Yay! Yeah, the 1,000-piece one. Oh, oh, I'm just gonna open my water. Hmm. I mean, some of these ought to go in now. Now I've got a few in at the bottom. That actually has a bit of transition in it. Uh, I think it must go that way. There? Yes. It goes in there. And that's that one. I don't. No, that doesn't go there. Um, that's there. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. There we go. Right. Does that go there? No, it doesn't. That's not right. There's another piece. I'm not sure where it is, though. No, that's not right either. That goes there. That goes in there. Uh, that's a transition piece, but I've no idea where it fits. There. I think that might sit there. So, if I could find that, that would be good. I don't think I've got that many transition pieces left in here. Unless there's just like a tiny bit in the corner that I've missed. Like that one, for example. but they're not easy to spot. I'm gonna have a quick look and see if I can find. Uh, I don't think I've got those two pieces in here. So what I've got here, they're my leftovers from the blue portal, and a lot of these I suspect are going to be miss sorts. But I don't see those cat ones in here either. So I thought perhaps they might be in here, which is the miscellaneous pile. Um, Now a lot of these are really dark. Those two pieces are a little lighter. So I'd be surprised if I found them in here. Maybe that one. There's one. That one, but it's not those two. So where are they? They're definite miss sorts. Oh, there's a mouse pixie dust trail there, and there's one there too. So that helps me identify. That's a miss sort, I can tell. Um, that I can just see a bit of the border in it there. I mean, I can't see them. Surely I never left them in the other pile. That belongs in the purple. Hmm. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, maybe I overlooked it when I was going through these. Most of these are sky and tree, from what I could see. I feel like I would have pulled out pieces like that. So my best guess is that I've missorted it and it's somewhere in the purples. Don't think it's in here. Oh, ah, wait. There. There's a little bit of that fairy. Um, I can't see it. Uh, oh, that's portal. Oh, that got left in there. Border, I should say. No. That's a mystery. I'm not quite sure how I overlooked those. But I do have these pixie dust trail things. That one. I think that might go there. And this one. Uh, I can't fit it in, but that's definitely a trail. It goes up here somewhere. And we've got, well, that fits there. I think that goes there. And then I've got, I think that's a miss sort. That's the blue portal. Hang on. Looks like a boat sail. There. And that is as well. What if that is? So in this one now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that side. Missing. No, that doesn't belong over here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. So I'm only missing 16 from the blue. Um, I don't. Well, that one's throwing me a bit because it doesn't go in here. It may go around here somewhere. I think that's a miss sort. So I'll leave that there. But I do have a little bit of this framework going. So, I mean, I'm going to give up on those just now and just try and fit these in. I think that's going to be the most sensible thing at this stage because I don't really have anything else sorted out apart from the rest of the border. Um, so I'll have a go at just getting these in, I think. Uh, yeah, I'll leave them like that and just hope that I've got as many as possible. Now then, you can see that these go on this side because you can see the transition with the purple. So that helps. That's a little bit higher up. That might even transition with that portal. I'm not sure about that one. That definitely goes this side. I can see the blue in that. Uh, right. Yeah, there. That attaches that. So that's good. And then that is that side. Another transition there. We've got what looks like a, I don't know what that is. Uh, oh, it's a winged horse on that side. This one's on that side. That actually fits in there. There we go. And there's its legs. Transition again. It really does help a lot. There, that goes at that side. That's that one. I wish I could get that attached. Maybe I'll get it attached, hopefully. If I can get enough of this filled in. Yeah. Yes. Aha, there we go. It's attached. Just not by much, but it's there. There we go. I think that must sit there. I need to get that attached now. Always trying to attach things. Uh, now then, where are you? Uh, don't know. Come on. Come on. Why aren't you going in? I mean, it goes down here somewhere. There we go. That's that one. There's that one. Right. Nope. Don't know about that one either. No. There. Goes in there. Uh, gosh, I can tell I'm really concentrating because this is actually hurting my neck because I'm getting really like into it. I'm physically leaning towards the thing. Right, it's fine. It's not getting away from you, Vic. It'll be fine. Just sit up, rest your neck. It'll be any good having neck ache when I do my speed puzzling on Sunday. Uh, I've no idea where that goes. Okay, I'll fill the rest in a second. I'm going to see what you're saying. Ah, looks like we're getting the dance now. Well, I have to call it a day here. Great progress, Vicky. Good luck this weekend. Thanks, Soul. See you later. I'm working on a Dragon Ball Super puzzle with my grandsons while watching. Oh, that sounds fun. It's so nice to be working together on a project. Oh, good. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. How old are they, Claire? Look who God's alive. The progress looks great. Yeah, it's getting there. Getting there. Have you started yours yet, Jeanette? Hello. Looking forward to your marathon video. I know. I know. That sounds great. Arriving just for the end. I'm going to put these last few pieces in and then finish it there, I think. Then I've got to get some shut eye because I'm off to Cardiff tomorrow. It's quite late. And I hope she will go to bed soon. Yeah. You're an hour ahead of me, though, aren't you? Is Donna Louise visiting you on her big trip? Yeah. Are you going to the World Series, Jeanette? I know she's coming over to, is it Germany for that? So will you see her? That'll be fun. There, that's that attached now, thank goodness. I hope you're still there, Jeanette. It's just like me to get into the zone and then miss when people join. Mm. Right, hang on. Where is this? There, it goes there. And that one, ah, there. Uh, there. You're not going to World Series. Oh wow, a trip to Japan. That's amazing. So you're going. So when is that? When's the World Series? Is it like May or something, or yeah, end of April maybe? I think Donna Louise is going there straight from here because she's coming up here. So are you going at the end of April? Oh, that sounds great. Are you going with your boyfriend? Oh, that'd be brilliant, Jeanette. Absolutely brilliant. First weekend of May. Wow. So how long are you thinking to go for? Okay, these are going in, and there's a few gaps. Wasn't really great shuffle through the border pieces, so I've got a few gaps here. I can probably find them on a second run through. That one I think goes further up, and so does that one. So, I mean, I've still got all these border pieces left. Um, like that. That's a darker one that sits there. That's another one. So these are just ones I missed on the first hunt. Um, and I don't even know if I can fit that in. But I'm sure if I do another rummage, I'll be able to find them. There's another one. Another one there. It's nice. It's nice to have got this bit together, and it's nice to have got the cats attached to the bottom. So we've got a definite chunk of both sides started. There. What do you think? It looks lovely, doesn't it? I'm looking at it on the screen. I like it. 23rd to the 11th. It's a long trip. And yes, go with my boyfriend. Oh, that's going to be so good. I'm going to study your puzzling now, so it'll be easier for when I tackle it. It's very sortable. And I've done it. Are you mixing, Jeanette? Anyone else doing this 7K puzzle at the moment? Oh, so there's several people done it already. Few people working on it just now. Puzzle is easier than any of the other large piece counts that you've done so far. Hawaii Viewpoint and the Thomas Kincaid. Oh yeah, you don't make it easier on yourself, Jeanette. This you'll be fine with. You're mixing. Okay. Yeah, it's so sortable. I think because all of the portals they're their own colour, you know, red, orange, yellow, sort of brown at the bottom, green, blue. I mean, you can mix it up a little, but it's pretty. If you're ever going to mix a puzzle, a large piece count, I'd say this one is perfectly fine to do that, like without any particular worries or nervousness. I think you'll be fine. Um, I did section A, I did yellow first, then green, then orange, and now I'm on B. I've done this one mostly, and now I'm on this one, and then I'll work on that one. I just found you're just I mean, pieces that stood out to me, like this yellow sky really stood out to me. This whole portal really stood out to me. And then this one stood out more than this one. I think that's just because it's darker, that one. But yeah, you'll have no problems with this, Jeanette. It's really fun and really sortable. And yeah, you'll be fine. It's fun. It's a fun one. Thanks for the words of encouragement. No room for 7,000 pieces. Oh, that's a shame. Well, but she's releasing it in a 1,000 piece version eventually. Did you know that, Cara? She did reveal that it's coming out in 1,000 pieces. We just don't know when yet, I don't think. So maybe that'll be more for you. I think a lot of people will do the 1K. I'm doing it. I have the first bag done, going to sort second bag tonight. Yay! Oh, it's so great. So many people have done this. It's such a good puzzle. You can see why it's popular. Oh, that attaches. Yay! I mixed this one. It was great. Of course, there's a few slower patches, but it is a large piece count. Yeah, it's no worse than what you would expect from a large piece count, really, though, is it? I think. I mean, I didn't mix it, but I would have mixed it, no problem. If I wasn't live streaming it, I would have. That's brilliant. It's like that 5K Pokemon they did, a 1K version. Yes, they did. Yeah, I've not actually done that one. Um, but I do like it when they do smaller versions of the big puzzles. I think that's really good. Awesome progress. Thank you, Bergdis. I feel a lot of the tiny details are going to be lost in the 1K. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. There are lots of little things, aren't there? I still think it's good though. It's good that, people that aren't so fussy about the large piece counts can do it and enjoy it. So, yeah. Right, well, I think I'm going to have to round things up just now. It's been a good night's puzzling. I have done well, considering at the start of the night I had that row of edges, and this. So I've expanded that a good bit, got some dragons, and this whole bit was done this evening. So very, very pleased with progress. Very, very pleased with that. And I've done a little bit of extra sorting as well. So I've got, um, I think it might be worthwhile sorting the border a little further and then just continuing with that, perhaps. Um, I'm not really ready to do the sky yet, but I could sort through this and maybe try and find different pieces that are, perhaps pieces like from the middle here, like where it's just a bit busier. You've got the tree, but you've also got some snowy landscape, and that looks like a raccoon or something there. And you've got a sleigh here and some stuff in the trees. So maybe those kind of details I could look out, but it might be worthwhile now I've started it to just continue with the border and get a bit of a framework going. And yeah, I'm sure it'll all come together from there. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to hearing about it next week. Safe travels. It was a fun stream. Oh, the one for the Pokemon. It really was. Yeah, it was good. Sad I missed it. I was editing until now. Oh, I know how it is. I know how it is, Jeanette. How's your crocheting coming? Are you enjoying it? That's so cool that you're doing that. Thanks for another great live stream. Good luck at Cardiff. Thank you. Next live stream will be next Saturday. Have fun at Cardiff. Thank you. So, Clark, okay. So, yes, I'll definitely be doing six portals next Saturday. Next week is tough because I'm having the bathroom done. I don't know when they'll be finished. Now, if they do it in a couple of days, um, then it'll be fine, and I could do a Thursday live. But if it does take them 3 days, I could possibly do a live on the Friday instead. I'm just not sure how much of an upheaval and how chaotic it's going to be. So let me play that one by ear. I may do a weekday live next week. I may not. Depends on the progress on the bathroom. If I can do it on Thursday, I will. If I can do it on Friday, but not the Thursday, I'm fine with that. But if the whole week is out because of it, then it'll just be the one on the Saturday. But I'll let you know. It's hard to say. I'll let you know. So keep an eye out on in the Discord server, but also keep an eye out on the community tab, the post tab, I should say, because I'll do some updates in there and let you know. But yes, I'll definitely be back with this one next Saturday, normal time, 9 o'clock, and I will continue on with this lovely portal. And yeah, if you really enjoyed this stream, please leave a like. I hope you did. And don't forget, if you're a member, you can catch my puzzle along video on the Downtown Puzzle 6K now. That's out a day early for the members. If you're not a member and you're happy to wait, it's coming out tomorrow. So keep an eye out for it, 6 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. That'll be coming out as well. So that's a good one to watch. And don't forget to hype. Please leave a hype on that video. And what else? Yeah, and I'll just keep you posted about Cardiff. I'll send you pictures and keep you posted. The competition's actually on Sunday, but I travel tomorrow, so hopefully the traveling. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for an uneventful train journey. But yeah, it should be fun on Sunday. Should be fun. Alrighty, thanks so much, everyone. I'm gonna go and get me an early night now, early-ish. And I'll see you all later. Happy puzzling. Tatty bye.